This is Slowjams4life back again with another episode of Love and R&B, and today I have a special guest who goes by the name of Angell Conwell. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. It's Black Music
Yeah,
Month.
yeah. So shout out to Angel. First and foremost, shout out to you for even doing this. I reached out to her just on a whim, sent her a DM, and she's here. So I
Yeah,
respect that.
absolutely. I love your page. I love all the good nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? Keeping R&B alive. So I was like, yeah, this is and it's perfect timing. Again, it's June.
Yeah,
It's Black Music Month. I feel like we don't hear about Black Music Month as much as we used to. So, I was like, this is a perfect time. It's, best place to be.
yeah, for sure. And we definitely gonna tap into her head right now. So basically, how it's gonna go down, I'm just gonna ask you a few questions, and I just want to get into your head, see what your
Ooh-wee.
musical taste is like. No pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no
Okay.
pressure.
No
And
pressure.
I do
No pressure.
some of my questions, people be afraid to answer. So, and then,
Really?
yeah, because I like to stir up controversy sometimes. So,
Okay,
um,
we shall
if that
see.
happens, if that happens, I have a safe word. It's called
Okay.
Wizzy Wow.
Wizzy
So,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you hear a
I like
question that
that.
you don't feel comfortable answering, just say Wizzy Wow, and then
Okay.
and that's the Wizzy Wow buzzer.
All of that. I'm gonna say Wizzy
Yeah,
Wow just to hear that. I'm gonna say-
yeah. All right, cool. All right, so let's hit it. So first start off and tell us your name, your age, and where you're from, and then we'll get
Oh,
into the
y'all getting
questions.
personal. Where I'm from and then what? My bad.
We'll get into the questions after that.
Okay. So my name is Angel Conwell, Angel with two L's. I am from Columbia, South Carolina. I was born in Orangeburg, South Carolina, but I moved to Columbia when I was like 2. So, but my granny and everybody was still in Orangeburg. There was my name. You said my height, my social, my
Yeah.
address. No,
Nah, name, age, and where you from. If you don't want to
and
say your age, you can say your acting
I'm
age range.
my act. No, I'm 41. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
41.
Yeah. So some people don't be wanting to say the age, so
Listen, we're blessed. We're
Yeah,
blessed
for sure.
in the city. We're
I'm
blessed
40,
in
so
the
I'm right behind you. So
Where what do you? How old are you?
I'm 40.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
nice. I
Okay.
mean, listen, this is good times. I feel like
Yes, yeah,
these are the years where we're implementing all of the things we've learned. Where it's
yeah,
time to implement.
yeah,
Cause
yeah, yeah. I'm definitely seeing things clearer now in my 40s.
yeah,
So, but
yeah,
okay. All right. So let's start you off easy. All right.
please.
So, well, I don't know. It might be hard, but if you can listen to one R&B album for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh my word! Oh my word!
I guess it was kind of hard. Huh? Yeah.
For the rest of my life, it depends on the mood that I'm trying to be in. I mean, it would probably be. Oh my. It would have to be one of those collections where it's a bunch of the number one hits from all the faves, because
Mhm.
that would ensure that I get a lot of different vibes. Because I'm
Mm.
not able to choose one.
Yeah. So one of those like now that's what I call music,
Exactly.
volume 2. Yeah. Or
Exactly.
those slow jam CDs that they used to
Oh
have
my
back in
God,
the
those
day.
slow jams,
Hmm.
those give you life. And that's the thing. Like, I don't have kids, but I understand when people say they can't choose a favorite kid, because that's how I feel about
Mm.
songs and music and albums and artists. It's like, how can you just choose one or even two or
Yeah.
even three?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
We're
it's
gonna let her
tough.
slide on that one. We're gonna let
Thank
her
you.
slide on that one. But
I appreciate your
yeah.
grace.
Name an R&B song that instantly make you think of summer.
Well, I mean, because you said the word summer, I think summertime when we fell in love. It was that Beyonce song,
Mm.
and it's called
Mm.
Summertime. But that, and then like, I mean, some songs too bring up like a nostalgia. I feel like did Sierra have some music that came out like during the summer? I don't know. Anything that's kind of breezy and whimsical. Those are the vibe.
Mhm.
Those are the summer vibes I'm normally feeling. But I feel like I remember Sierra might have dropped something, and like Goodies was really hot during the summertime, and
Mhm.
Thug Style and those types of songs.
One
I
two
don't know.
step. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it just has that vibe. Like we
Hmm.
could have a good time.
I forgot about that summertime, so I got to post it on the page. It's been a while since I posted that,
I
but
love
yeah, that one and A. Marie's, was it Why Don't We Fall in Love?
it.
That's like
Oh
no,
yeah.
Why Don't We Fall in Love? Like that is just like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Those
a
are
vibe.
those are the vibes.
Okay, yeah, that was cool. I like that one. Okay,
Mhm.
so have you ever did karaoke before?
I have done karaoke. It's been a minute. It's
Yeah.
been like a few years. It's crazy. Someone just invited me to karaoke. What's my favorite karaoke song?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what would be your go-to, like if you had to do karaoke?
Something loud so people can't really hear what's happening with something loud. I think maybe I've done like something Whitney Houston. What did I do last time? But no, it was a group song because a few of us went up there. What song did we do? I like group situations with karaoke, like when it's two people, and it's normally a rap song, to be honest, because I feel like a little bit more confident in
You
my
rapping?
skills in that arena. So the friend will sing and I'll do like the rap part, like a
Mm.
Mary J and Lil Kim type moment.
Oh, okay. So you're not as confident in the singing?
Huh?
You're not as confident with the singing? You
I,
rather
I am in the shower and like
okay.
when I'm by myself, I'm confident. I have my moments. It just depends on the mood I'm in. But I feel like I normally choose a song where it's a singer and a rapper, and at least two of us go up and we just have a good time. We just vibe.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. I'm
What's
more
this?
of a
I can love you better. I can love you better than Mary J. If I told you
low
once, I told you
low
twice.
Kim. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's a vibe.
Yeah.
I'm more of I've only done karaoke like once, but I'm more
Really?
of I need a song that's with the extras because I like going
Like the
there.
sound?
No, like this, like kind of like a KC, a Cisco, where they just extra with the vocals. I need
Oh,
that.
right. Do you
Yeah.
dance? Do you
No,
jam with it?
no, no, no,
Just
no.
all
I just
vocals.
yeah. I call myself the golden vocals, even though I'm not a singer. It's just like a run-on joke that I have.
That's how you
So
feel about yourself.
yeah, yeah, I'm confident, but
So you don't sing?
no, I don't.
You
I
just
sing, but I'm not a singer.
like this is what I say. I sing, but I'm not a singer. You
Mhm.
know what I
I like to
mean?
sing. You like to
Huh?
sing. You like to sing.
Yeah, I like to sing. But honestly, too, times I've done karaoke have also been with actual singers, and it's like I'm not about to embarrass myself. You a real
Mhm.
singer. I'm
Yeah,
just over here, trying to hold the note.
yeah. But I feel like real singers shouldn't sing karaoke. That's just my personal opinion.
Like
Like
it's like it's
this is
rigged.
cheating. Yeah, we
Stop.
know you can sing. This is for the people that are trying to have a good time. I don't know.
Right.
But
It's not
yeah,
right, but it's okay.
yeah, yeah. It's funny. It reminded me because I watched the interview. Well, I watched a
Mhm.
few interviews of you
Oh,
preparing
really?
for this, and I saw an old interview. You probably don't even remember this. You were talking about singing, and then you were
Hmm.
like, "Yeah, with autotune, I could sing really
With a
well."
little pro tune, what is it called?
Yeah,
Pro something where they take
auto.
it and they auto tune it and like
Mhm,
Roger and Zap, or like how they
mhm.
do all that with the voice.
Yeah, and I
Or
I feel like my vocals aren't as bad compared to some of these actual singers that use autotune.
to
So
be
with
honest,
autotune,
if we're
with
honest
autotune,
about things, I feel like
yeah,
we're all capable. If we really put
yeah,
our mind to it, I feel like it's totally possible. Especially now in 2020, it's 2025. You could be
mhm,
anything. We could be anything. And they can make anything sound good.
mhm, facts. And I'm starting this movement to where I want people to sing more in their videos because people when they can't sing, they do like the lip singing. Like, no, let us hear the bad vocals. Like, I'm all
They
for
do
that.
yeah, like we're giving you, we embrace you with grace. Like
Yeah,
you can do
yeah,
that. I mean,
yeah. So that's
we
what I'm
might,
all about.
so you just any and everybody. You just want any and everybody to sing.
Yeah, man. Why are people embarrassed to sing? Just sing. We don't care if it's good or bad. If it was good, you would be an actual singer, right? So it's like,
You know,
you know,
I agree, but people, we as a people, we can be judgy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Judgy
feel it.
happens. But if it's a
Facts.
safe space, if it's a safe
Mm,
space,
mm,
just give a little, give a little warning.
mm. Yeah.
Let them know
All
like
right.
this is not my best. I'm not at my best yet. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I digress. Golden Vocals is here for y'all. But okay, let me see what else do. Okay, what's the last R&B song that you sent to somebody?
Last R&B song, maybe. Ooh, I feel like I sent Mutt to somebody. I wanted to know if they heard that song yet by Leon.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. I like that song. I feel like I just want to make sure it's a person that doesn't really listen to R&B, but they
Mm-hmm.
like music. But they kind of they're similar to me. Like they're on the old school stuff still. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
this right here though. And so I think
Mm-hmm.
it might have been Mutt, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Or to
I
myself, because
like
I'm
that.
constantly sending myself songs, so I don't forget about certain songs like by Atlantic Star, and like the old oldies.
Yeah, yeah. So, did you was it the original or was it the remix, the Mutt?
It was the it was the original. I don't know if I've heard the full remix with Chris Brown. I remember hearing they said, is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
I heard they said that was going to come out, and then I actually never heard it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Have you?
No, not in full. Like just clips on Instagram, but I haven't, I have a thing about remixes. Love, hate. I
Right.
just feel like not every song needs a remix.
This is
And
true.
yeah, so
It's a
and
tricky.
sometimes,
It's a slippery slope.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
So, but
Sometimes they're,
Leon, yeah, Leon is really dope though. Leon, is it Leon Thomas, right? I'm drawing up like Leon Thomas,
Yeah.
and his album is really good. I don't know if you heard it, but his
I've
album
heard
is really good. Yeah,
everything I've heard. I like a lot. I'm gonna be
yeah.
honest. Like, if I'm gonna keep full transparency, like the past few years, I haven't been as up to date with everybody with the newer artists. I'm such an oldies type person, like 90s, 80s. Like it's like they got my heart. All the artists from that time frame. So it takes me a minute to like start hearing about the newer artists, because also it's like so many. I feel like, so I'm trying to keep
I
up.
feel like 80s is my favorite era. As
Man.
I get older, I'm tapping in more to the 80s. But yeah, 80s
It's
is
like
that.
a different appreciation, right?
Hmm.
Like even
Hey, I'll
songs
say,
that like the songs that I would hear back in the day that I loved, but I didn't love them as much as I love them now. Like it's something about them, hearing them now. It's like maybe it's just you've been through life, and so they all have different meaning now. But
hell
man,
yeah. Yeah, you got your adult ears. And, like Sade is an artist that I couldn't get into when I was younger. I
oh
couldn't
my
get into it.
God, same.
But now, yeah.
I was like, because I kind of felt, I was still sad sometimes when I listened. I didn't know what I
Hmm.
felt, but man, when those 30s
Yeah.
hit, when I turned like 30, it was Sade
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I saw her in concert, and
Oh,
she
did
was
you?
so amazing. Yeah,
Wow. When did
she's
you? So
so.
this was like many years ago, right? Because she hasn't
This was
toured.
yes, like maybe 15 years ago,
Okay.
maybe. I
Damn.
don't know.
That's
I'm
on my
losing track
bucket
of
list.
time. But it was like so effortless. Like she didn't do too much. Like she was just kind of doing her little step, like her little two step. She didn't do a whole lot of moving, but I mean, her voice truly captivating. I was like, how?
Mm,
I was asleep, but I'm awake now.
damn.
I'm woke
Damn.
now.
That's on my bucket list. I made a post about this like a couple years ago. Like I have to see her perform. Hopefully
She's
she goes on tour
yeah,
soon.
at some point.
But name a song that most people love that you didn't really care for.
Hmm. Hmm. You know, what was this? Was a song back in the day. Back in the day. Now I hear it and it's fine. Like it's like, oh, this is interesting. I don't even remember the name of the artist. It was that song. I was like, uh-oh.
Oh, Lumi D.
It was
Yeah.
it was like very different. Like I feel like
Mhm,
it was something that was very different about the sound. I like it now. I hear it and I'm like, oh,
mhm,
this bops. But
mhm,
at the time, I was like, I don't get it. I don't get it at the time.
mhm. Yeah.
But how, how did you feel about it?
It was interesting. It was catchy. It was catchy. I'll
It was
say that.
catchy.
Yeah. I don't know if it was. I heard the song was like, man, I really like this song. I need it on my mix CD. It wasn't that type of deal, but
Right, right.
yeah,
I
I
don't,
think. Sorry, it's probably like a little delay. So sorry if I'm like cutting you off.
It's all good.
Yeah, I think I see her like on these shows still. So that one song is doing its job for her.
Sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you don't
Yeah.
need a whole bunch of songs. It's really, if you got that one that does it for you, then hey, that's a blessing. No pressure. There are songs I hear where I'm just kind of like, okay, I don't necessarily need to hear that again. But, nothing that's like, I just don't like.
Okay. Name a song that you wish they would stop sampling.
Well, they get paid when they sample, right? I want people to get paid. So sample everybody. I'm trying to think. What's a song that's sampled a lot?
So I feel like after a couple of times, I feel like that's enough.
I just feel like when you sample, I really just wish that the OGs, whoever they're sampling from, would just really get their just credit sometimes. But I mean, I guess the check is enough because I'm sure they're getting paid, but I would hope so. I just feel like sometimes things get so far along and you never know, like that, that's not the original. Even me, sometimes I'm still learning. I'm kind of the type of person that actually tries to go and search and find out, like, who did this, who produced that, who, you know what I mean? But I can't think of one, to be honest. I probably will when the interview is over. I'll be like, oh, that's the one. But I can't think of one right now.
I wasn't even thinking about it from the aspect where you was like, they get paid. So I want them to keep sampling. From that, I understand. But I hate when the sample is exactly the same, or it's like it's too much like the OG, like even like the words. I hate when it's like that. I like when they sample and it's okay, I didn't know the sample, or like, oh, I like what you did with that.
Yeah, like you mean like when somebody basically just does the exact same song, but just
I don't like that.
Now and it's so interesting you say that, because there actually was something recently where I heard, I can't remember, but I do remember thinking, oh, so it's just the same song. Like,
yeah, that's crazy. And they do that because it's like a cheat code. They're like, all right, well, it worked back then, so it's gonna work now, So,
and it does work sometimes too.
Yeah, it do.
Yeah.
So if you had to make a 4-track EP with songs by Monica or Brandy, what 4 songs would make that EP? It could have either 4 songs by Brandy or 2 and 2, 3 and 1, however you want.
I'm gonna do 2 and 2. Wow, man, because Brandy, that like Never Say Never era, that like I Want to Be Down era, now I know you say you don't like remix, but she did an I Want to Be Down with Queen Latifah and MC Lyte. Do you remember that? So okay, I'm gonna put that on there because that was just like a vibe. That was that summer feel you're talking about. And then maybe Never Say Never. It's so hard with Brandy because she has so many. Like, she's like one of the artists that like drew me into R&B, like even further. So I would say maybe Never Say Never. Monica, oof, that's tough. Knock, knock, knock. Stop knocking. No, wait, what's the one? Her first one, where it's, oh, Don't Take It Personal. Maybe Don't Take It Personal.
Okay.
I just remember that's a very nostalgic song, and I know they got the song together, but we all love that, so I would want to put another song in there. I'm acting like it's really gonna come out, like it's really about to be released. Like
they gonna come for you, like, why you should have added this song right here.
4 though from those 2, because they have so many between them, so many hits between them. Don't Take It Personal, and what's the other one? Oh, Just One of Them Days. That a girl goes through. Maybe those 4.
Okay.
That's the EP, I think. How you feel about that? Those choices.
I like it. I ain't even gonna. I was gonna try to come up with mine. We'll be here all day, so I'll let you have this question.
You said I'm gonna let you have it.
Yeah, I like both of those artists.
It's so difficult sometimes to think of specific ones because there's so many, and there are ones that aren't as well known too that are great, But sometimes it's easier just to go to those well known ones because everybody knows them and everybody knows what you're talking about. But I feel like I'm forgetting something. I definitely know when I watch this back, I'm gonna be like, why didn't you say that? I know that's gonna happen.
That I Want to Be Down remix. A lot of people like that over the original.
I love that. I love that.
Not me, but Yeah, a lot of people.
You said not me per se,
Yeah.
but people.
Yeah,
There were
yeah.
people.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
for
do
sure.
like sometimes when we can splash a little like hip hop into the art. Sometimes, you know, you like to keep it pure. Like you just want the full.
No, I do like remixes, but I don't know. I just you know.
I don't know. It was just like a different take. I feel like at the time, I feel like women were rapping like they were being spicy, but in a way that was very like subtle. Because I feel like at that time, most of the women who were rapping the songs we would hear for the most part, they were very clear about they weren't being PG-13, but it was very obvious. So it was just like a different approach. I feel like at the time. Maybe.
Yeah, and I asked a similar question. Well, I asked like, what song is better? Which remix is better than original? And somebody answered that song.
Oh, really?
So yeah.
Okay.
What's 3 slow jams everybody should listen to tonight?
Adore, maybe by Prince, of course. Okay. Now I have the song is actually playing in my head, so I gotta move on. Gotta close those tabs out. Close those musical. What else? Ooh, Superstar, Usher. Okay. Let me see. You're my lady. Is that Freddie Jackson? Who is that? I just had to throw it back.
You are my lady.
Everything I need. Yeah.
Hey, I got somebody to sing with me. This is like a running joke. Like I always find a way to sing on every episode. So
samesies and just in life, I always find, and I always kind of connect the song to a word, and it's just a thing. It's just a thing.
We all live the same life. We
really do. That's what's crazy. That's the great thing about music, though. It's like you can be in all different types of places, different times, and then you come together and you all know the same song. It's kind of beautiful.
Name a song or artist that people will be surprised that you listen to. Do you have any?
I mean, I don't know what people would be surprised about. I mean, I'm definitely like an Earth, Wind, and Fire gal. Like I love me some Earth, Wind, and Fire. But I don't know if people would be surprised about it. I think people are more surprised because I also listen to like rap. They look and they're like, what are you doing listening to that? I don't lately as much, but like in like the 2000s, the 90s, and my like super duper music days, I would really listen to a lot of rap, but I don't know who they would be. So like I listen to like Alanis Morissette, and like I have a interesting like.
That's good. We love diversity, and I'm the same way. I listen to a lot of stuff. People, I was a big Taylor Swift fan before it was popular.
You said who?
Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah, Taylor got some hits, man.
Yeah,
you said before she was popular though?
Yeah, before she was like what was that? The 1989 album? I think it was 1989 before that. So yeah, she was popular, but now she's just
like
selling out.
Otherworldly. The crazy part is like I think in that phase, I don't know what I don't remember, but I know I would always hear her songs. But at the time, I didn't really know it was her. I just was like, I like this song. But I didn't know that it was actually her. And then I started piecing it together. I'm like, all these songs I like are actually Taylor Swift. So
actually, now that I'm thinking, this was like, so she's a country artist, but as soon as she went kind of like the pop lane, that's when I started really hearing her on the radio. So around that time. So now I want to get into, if you guys were living under a rock, Angell is also an actress, and I don't want to just classify you as an actress. You probably do so many other things, but she's been in movies, and I want to ask her a few acting related questions because it's only right.
Appreciate it.
All right. So what has been your favorite role to play so far in your career?
The crazy part is I do get this question, but every single time I have to think about it as if I don't necessarily know the answer, but I'm gonna be honest, because it's like, you have different roles. So say like, I mean, I've worked a lot. I've worked a lot. Some things people have seen, some things people haven't, but there's different reasons for enjoying you said character just most fun. What's my favorite character?
Yeah. Yep.
See, and it's like you'll play a certain character for 3 months, or you'll play a certain character for 5-6 years, so you get more time with that character. So like the character I played on Family Time, I played the wife of Omar Gooding's character. It was a sitcom. I got to play a lot because the character was on for like 8 seasons. But then Soul Plane, which was like one of the OG movies that I did, we had so much fun. We filmed Soul Plane in like 3 months, and I still remember to this day. Like it was one of those movies where when you rap, everybody was kind of emotional for the most part, And I had so much fun with Sofia Vergara and Gary Anthony Williams. We played flight attendants, and of course Kevin and Method Man and Snoop and everybody. But like I spent so much time specifically with like Sofia and Gary, and we just clowned around. We just had so much fun because we actually had a lot of time in between scenes to just be, because we weren't working as much as everybody else. So I had so much fun on Soul Plane. It's different. Again, it's like, how do you choose between your favorite kids? But I'll say I did have a lot of fun on Soul Plane.
Okay, so that leads me into my next question, I guess. If you could only watch one movie, just one movie, would it be Soul Plane or Baby Boy? One movie tonight. Which one?
Wow. Yikes.
She was in both of these movies, by the way.
I was in both of them. Yeah. Wow. Because they're so different. That's like, you know what I'm saying? It's very different.
You have to pick though. You used, unless you're gonna Wizzy Wow.
I haven't used the Wizzy Wow yet, and I wouldn't mind hearing that sound. I think it's time for the Wizzy Wow.
You know what? Gotta play the whole thing too. You know, this is an actual song.
I'm trying to figure it out. I keep leaning forward.
It's Blackstreet featuring Mystical, and it's a song called Wizzy Wow. I'll send it to you.
No idea.
It's very interesting. Yeah.
The fact that I've never heard that song, like there's no recollection of that.
You know what? You're not the only one. You're not the only one, because until I started posting it on the page, nobody's has heard it either, including me. But
well, thank you for reminding me about the Wizzy Wow, because I needed that. I needed that right there.
You know what? This is like my catchphrase now, Wizzy Wow. So if you hear anybody say Wizzy Wow, they got that from
Just know.
I made it more famous than Blackstreet.
Okay. I got you. I'm glad. So, make it official.
Yeah. So she didn't answer that, but I was really thinking about this question because I'm like, damn, it would feel wrong going against Baby Boy, because people love Baby Boy, but I would probably have to go Soul Plane. I would have to go Soul Plane.
Soul Plane was a good time.
Yeah, and the reason why I have so many memories with Soul Plane, I remember, and don't take offense to this, but I bought it on bootleg from a bootleg guy. I don't know if you remember this time, but this movie, I think it was supposed to come out in theaters. I don't know if it did or not, but the bootleg was out like literally like 6 months before.
It was sad.
Did you know that?
It was, heck yes. I know? Yeah, it was a major deal. It was like a big deal. All of us, like the cast, people were calling us like, we saw the movie. It was like, I think one of the largest piracy like situations ever to this very day. I think, if I'm not mistaken, last time I checked, like there's never been a movie that was bootlegged as much as Soul Plane. And the reason it was just it was crappy was because movies are supposed to do good in the box office. If they don't see the numbers in the movie theater the first weekend, then the movie is considered like a flop or a failure. But if everybody's already seen the movie, but it was a hit in the streets, like it was a hit. Everybody had seen it. By the time it came out, nobody was about to pay to go to the theater to see it, even though pretty much everybody enjoyed it. So it was kind of like, it was like Wizzy Wow.
Wow. That movie, justice for Soul Plane, because I really liked that movie. And even though I had the bootleg, I think at the time, I don't know, I was probably like 17. I don't know how old I was at that time, but I remember I had an extra clear copy. That was like the first time I had like a studio. I was like, wow, this is like, and I was telling everybody, yo, I got that Soul Plane. It ain't even out yet, but shout out to that movie. Kevin Hart, Method Man. Like, if you haven't watched that movie, I mean, you probably have. It's like a hood classic. So
It's
dresses for so plain.
that's what they say.
Last question I'll have. So you don't know this, but back in the day, I used to want to be an actor.
Okay.
And long many years ago, and I was pursuing acting. And this is actually like a full circle moment for me,
Mm.
because I used to submit to want to get an agent and stuff like that. So I
Yeah.
remember going on IMDb Pro. If you're an actor, you probably know what that is, and that's where
Yeah.
you can look up the movies that people been in, and just the agencies that they're with. And I remember looking up you,
Oh
because
wow.
I was trying to look up like black people, like, okay, because they say, you want to see where all these black actors are, who's their rep. And I
Mm-hmm.
remember looking up you, and I think at the time you were managed by, which I was doing research, and it was your mom, right? And you had your mom, Sheila Leggett, right? Is that her
Yeah,
name?
Sheila.
Okay.
Shout out to Sheila
So
Leger.
yeah,
No,
shout out to her. And man, for so long, I wanted her to be my manager slash
uh,
agent, because I was
wow.
just like, yeah, I was like, she's black, I'm black, I need
We're black.
somebody black. And it wasn't many,
No,
black
it
people
wasn't.
reps at that time. I don't know how it is now, but it
There's
wasn't at that.
definitely more. There's definitely more. It's much more active, but she definitely has helped like so many people too. Like there were a lot of people that she just was unofficially, that she wasn't even repping, that she would point in the right direction and make calls and make sure people got in rooms and were seen. And she's definitely been incredibly helpful to so many people. So I appreciate her so much, because
Yeah.
man,
Yes.
everybody doesn't have somebody that's encouraging and that's enthusiastic about their career, But yeah,
Mhm.
she was my manager for a period of time. Hard
Yeah,
worker.
shout out to her, and tell her I said hi. I know she don't know me, but she probably has old emails from me from back in the day,
That's
just trying to get a rep. And she's done a wonderful job with you. Just from me, just meeting you, but even some interviews. I think I saw the interview with you and Deborah, where I just seen like
oh yeah.
a clip of you and
Yes,
Deborah
yes.
Cox, and
Yeah.
that honestly was kind of like made me reach out. I'm like, damn, she like the way she think, like we kind of like similar here. So I was like, let me reach out to her, and you responded. But yeah,
I
shout out to
appreciate
your mom.
that. I appreciate that. I appreciate all that. She's gonna be so happy that you
Yeah,
mentioned.
yeah, yeah. So I guess she's still doing her thing now. I think I went on Instagram, and she still has
She
her
just
own
she's
company.
downsizing a little bit, but she still has a few clients who are working, and she's still doing her thing. It's just in her, it's embedded in her. She loves it. She loves the
Mhm.
entertainment industry. It's
Yeah,
tough
yeah, yeah,
though.
yeah. Well,
It's
she deserves her flowers. So that's for her.
thank you.
And
Flowers.
last, yeah. So I want to ask you, what's some advice you would give to aspiring actors that's probably looking at this like, damn, because the struggle be real when you're
Mhm.
auditioning and you're not getting those
Mhm.
yes. So like,
Mhm.
what's something that like advice, I guess, or words of encouragement you would give to somebody that's trying to make it to get to where you're at?
Right. I would definitely say, besides genuinely like embracing who you are, your individuality, like you can be inspired by other people, but never imitate others. Like there's something specific about each one of us that's so special and significant. There's something that you specifically can bring to the table that there is no one else can do it. Like we're all very significant. And I think sometimes in these industries, it can be easy to feel like, well, this is working for this person, so maybe I need to do it this way. Or this is working for that person, so maybe I should try that. And it's like, I feel like ultimately it might take a little bit longer. I'm gonna be honest. It might take a little bit longer, but I think ultimately staying true to who you are, like as a person, what you want to bring to the table, I think that's helpful. But also just pace yourself and like really embrace the pace, because it's not always, there's peaks and valleys. You know what I mean? So it's important to, yes, like we're trying to get somewhere, we're trying to get to the goal, but enjoy even if you don't enjoy it, at least embrace it and respect the process, because there is a process. You know what I mean? And like, things aren't always quick. You know, things don't move at a quick pace. But in those moments of like waiting and uncertainty and auditioning and you're developing. You know what I mean? Like, the pieces are coming together. So just appreciate the pace. You know, don't fall into like urgency culture. Just and you know, make sure to like live your life and take care of yourself. The whole self-care is like so popular now, but genuinely take care of yourself, because you have to be, when things do pop off, or when you do reach your goals, you need to be mentally, spiritually, and physically prepared for them. And a lot of times the process and the journey can be so tough. It's like you finally get to where you're trying to go and you're like, I don't really, I'm who cares at this point? Because don't try not to be that way, because, there's something special and there's a blessing in all of the lessons and in the waiting period. So just, I guess, embrace your pace would be maybe what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, well said. And that's something that, like, really this year, last year, embracing the journey is something I just keep coming back to. It's just, we all want to be at the finish line, but we don't want what it takes to get there, the ups and downs. So,
and we know the finish line wouldn't be as fantastic as if we didn't actually have to like get there. Like, we think we would appreciate it, but we wouldn't appreciate it as much. I don't feel like we would. So
yeah, sure.
There's definitely beauty in the journey. It sounds so cliche and corny, but it's really true.
Yeah, nah, I agree with that. Currently going through that right now. It's just with the page, I'll be going back and forth. So but yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I know somebody out there can get something for this. So I'm gonna tax. This is the this or that round. I'm gonna give you two options.
Okay.
And you just tell me which one you like the most. No pressure.
Decisions. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll either give you an artist, two artists, or two different songs, and you just tell me which one. Okay. All right. So we'll start off with songs. So Tamia, So Into You, or Brandy, I Want to Be Down. Let's do remix. I Want to Be Down remix by Brandy or Tamia. So
I'm gonna go ahead and take that Brandy.
Brandy.
Why
that one?
Yeah. I Want to Be Down.
Why that one?
It was just like, for me, it was like Brandy just represented so much, and there was something that felt so I felt so connected to her music. I've always felt very connected to Brandy's music, and she had a different, like, I don't know, she's just so cool. But no, it's just, I feel that song, like, I just enjoyed it, and when I hear it, it's one of those ones I gotta turn up. It's like, I gotta turn this up. So it's just, sometimes it's just a feeling. So Into You, of course. I mean, I love it, but I Want to Be Down. It's just, maybe it's the beat. I don't know who did that. Like, was that Rodney Jerkins? I don't know who did that beat or the production, but I don't know. Maybe it was just a time in my life too, because that's like the 90s, 94, 90. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna just go with I Want to Be Down.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of torn. I'm kind of torn on that one. Not the remix. If it's the remix versus, I switched it up for you because I already had that written down. But I switched it up for you. But if it was just I Want to Be Down versus that, I don't know. I might.
I'm trying to even hear. For some reason, I can't even think right now. I can't hear So Into You in my head right at this moment. How does it go again? It's like,
I really like what you've done to me.
Ooh.
Really? I'm so into you.
I really like. Yeah, I love that song. Brandy. I love that song so much. But I'm gonna still go with Brandy.
Brandy? Okay, fair. That's fair.
Didn't she have a remix for? Didn't she have a remix for that one too? Like.
No. So they had Fabulous made a version.
Okay.
Where featuring Tamia / Ashanti. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So Whitney Houston, Kelly Price, Heartbreak Hotel. Have you heard that song?
Yeah.
Okay. So that song or Mariah Carey featuring Missy Elliott and The Brat, Heartbreaker, the remix. I don't know if you heard the remix. Have you heard the remix?
Yeah, I've heard the remix. I'm trying to hear it a little clearer. I'm
They
definitely hearing
use,
the
hold on.
original.
I don't know if I could make it out.
I know. Try to pull it up real quick.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you can hear it over there. They use the Snoop Dogg beat. Yeah.
Was it Snoop on that too?
Yeah, was it? Maybe. Well, he was in the video. I don't know if he was actually on the song.
That's a banger right there.
Yeah.
I love Heartbreak Hotel too, because I mean Whitney and Kelly, like their voices are incomparable, but man, that right there.
Yeah.
Mariah.
All right. I'm agree with that one. I'm a big Mariah Carey fan. So off top, I gotta go with that. But I already know people like that. They're two different vibes. You can't compare it. So what? There's just they both have heart. Yeah, they both have Heartbreaker. Yeah. So I just
I like them both though. That Heartbreak Hotel had you feeling something. Now I see you've been mine. So
I got two more. So this one is gonna be two separate artists. So let me know which one you like the most. Okay, so 702 or Total.
Wizzy, wow.
What?
Not seven. What, the girl?
Yeah. So okay, I was thinking about this. Tough.
I mean, Total definitely. I mean, like Kissing You and just all. I mean, but 702. It's like 702, but Total. I mean,
I'm going 702. I gotta go 702. Yeah, in Total probably sold more records. I don't know, but most people probably pick Total. But 702, that Can We Get Together? Like that, I love that song.
You don't really want to go. She don't really want to stay. She just really needs to go.
And then I Still Love You. Like 702. They got my heart.
And that's where my girl's at. That's 702 too, right? Yeah. So that's tough. They have different vibes, but
it's gonna be tough. Like I've never asked that question before, so I'm curious to see where people go with that. But okay. And so this one, last one, Drew Hill or Silk?
Silk is like there's a meeting in my bedroom. So
meeting in my bedroom, Freak Me. What else? Yeah, they got a lot of albums.
Oh no, I think I'm gonna go with Drew Hill. I don't know. This really feels like it hurts to try to choose because they're like their songs are,
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people might agree with you on that.
With Drew Hill?
Drew Hill seems to be like the favorite. And
but Silk was like Silk has some moments.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I think Silk vocally as a whole group better, in my opinion. Catalog wise, maybe Drew Hill might be better. Catalog wise,
I feel like we just got more from Drew Hill. I feel like we got more from Drew Hill, like and like more of a range.
Yeah. So okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the questions I have for you today. Again, Angel, I want to thank you so much for just doing this. Like absolutely. I so appreciate this. And before I let you go, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to promote or say whatever you want to say, drop some words of wisdom, whatever. Now the floor is yours, and then after that, I'll close out.
I do have some things coming up, but I'll post about them when the time is right. But pretty much, no. I'll post about them like on the internet, and then the production will do that. But no, I just want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you for having me and for shining a light on R&B. And then also too, and also too, because this isn't normally my field, you know, I'm an actress, and having me on a you know, show talking about music, this is a fun time for me. But I just want to say thank you to people for watching, and stay blessed. Like, take care of yourselves one day at a time. There's a lot going on in the world right now, you know. Take care of yourself, stay hydrated.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, and you know, I don't know, just something just spoke to me. That's why I reached out to you, and I saw a video where you were like, it was like an old video, you were like rapping and stuff. I was just like, oh yeah, we gotta have her on here.
Yeah,
but yeah, thanks again. Before I sign out, yeah. So before I sign out, I'm gonna sign out in my Wizzy Wild way, and I need you to sign off after incorporating Wizzy Wild. If you want to sing it, if you want to rap it, however you want to do, just use Wizzy Wild. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna go first, and then I'm gonna go first, and then you sign off last.
Okay.
But you have to use Wizzy Wild. Okay. No pressure.
Just only Wizzy Wild.
No, you could say like, this is Angel and Wizzy Wild, or you know, Wizzy Wild. However you want to do it. You know. Okay. Like, improvise. You're an actress. However you want to do it. So, yeah. Yes. All right. So, all right, y'all. This has been another episode of Love and R&B. Slowjams for Life signing off. Wizzy Wow. That's your turn.
Wizzy Wow. Wizzy Wow. Oh, how I like your style.
Oh.
That was crazy. Wizzy Wow.
Yeah, she killed that. You killed that. That might be in the top 5. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Nothing but slow jams coming through the speakers right now. Pandora got you heated right now.